Now this is something I've picked up on your personality, which is probably why people love working for you, and which is probably why you've been successful early on here, is because you immediately took the opportunity to compliment some of your team members, and you talked about your co-founder earlier, and on the YouTube video that you can pull up about Arryved, it was made to where it wasn't just you for 25 minutes and, oh, here's all about me and how I started the company with my co-founder. The video went right into highlighting your employees that's on YouTube that I saw. And I thought immediately to myself, just as an observer, and I'm a pretty curious, observant guy, and I thought, man, this is a sign of their culture. This is a sign of how much people mean to David, or because you wouldn't do that unless your employees meant something to you, and you got them on camera and you got them highlighted. Little stuff like that matters, my friend. And I think that's probably a huge part of why your employees are like, hey, this is pretty cool. I like working here. I want to be on this team.
Well, thank you very much. I think that is one thing that gets overlooked by founders, not just us, but everywhere, is what culture do you want to set from the very beginning?
Right.
I understand it more so today than I probably did 4 years ago, what it is that really means to have the values that we want to have. We want to have a highly collaborative environment in regards to what we do day in and day out. We want to be able to be as transparent. And there's a lot of companies who pay lip service to it, but don't really understand what that really means. And it goes back to where I kind of led at the very beginning, which is you have to check your ego at the door, and you have to let other people have wins. If you don't end up doing that, then it's a very difficult situation. People want to feel successful. I know I want to feel successful. I know that every person here wants to feel successful at what they do. And you need to be able to take the time to be able to acknowledge those things. And one of the things that we typically often say is we celebrate as a team all of our wins, but we also revel in our failures as a team together, partially because of the fact that we want to make sure we never repeat them as well. And it's a core tenet of all of our company. We're going to make mistakes. Startups are messy. You're going to make mistakes.
Yes.
It's all in how we handle them and how we make sure we don't do them again, and not hide anything, not just from the perspective of each other here, but not from our customers either, because that's the only way you build trust.
Good stuff, David. Really good stuff right there. Excellent.
The Riderflex podcast features entrepreneurs, business executives, and the stories behind how they got there, as well as daily tips on career advice and job interviews. Our show can be heard just about anywhere these days, but you can visit riderflex.com and click on the podcast page to hear all the previous episodes and learn more about the recruiting and consulting services we provide. Contact us at the email address info@riderflex.com or 888-964-5876. Thanks so much for listening, and if you enjoy our show, please be sure to subscribe to our channel and like the episodes.